Well, good morning everybody and welcome back here for the Imagine Cruising 2023 World Indoor Bowls Championships live from Potter's Resorts here in Hopton-on-Sea. Well, next game coming up is another World Open Pairs game. It's Colin Rogan and G.Cotter from New Zealand taking on Scotland's Chris and J.Carswell. So let's have a little look at what's coming up for the rest of today. In this afternoon's game at 2 o'clock it's Mervyn King and David Gawley MBE facing Hong Kong's Jason Choi and Ken Chan. Round about 3:45 will be Ruti Gilor and Zvika Hadar from Israel facing the Welsh pair of Damien Dubler and Dan Salmon. And later on this evening for you, Mark Dawes and Jamie Chesney will take on Jamie Walker and Perry Martin. Our officials for this one, the market is Greg Brown and the umpire is Bernie Hill. Well, let's get the show on the road and go live back down to the portable rink and join our MC, Mr. Jack Jenkins.
Yes, a very good morning. The first of our pair out this morning, we've got a Scottish father and son pairing, which between them have previously qualified for the World Singles and World Pairs competitions. Please welcome out J.Carswell and Chris Carswell. Next out this morning, we have a pair from New Zealand consisting of a former Scottish international qualifier and a New Zealand Trust Open semi-finalist. Give it up for Colin Rogan and G.Cotter. I'll hand you back up to Jason Parkinson in the commentary box.
Well, thank you very much, Jack. Once again, welcome back here to Potter's Resort for this Imagine Cruising World Open Pairs. Joining me in the commentary box for this game all the way from America is Scotty Malzoni. Good morning still, Scott.
It is. Good morning. And wonderful start to the tournament today.
Yep, thank you for joining us. I know you must be tired after your long journey.
I tell you, jet lag, I don't know if you ever get back when you're at this exciting tournament. Practicing as much as I possibly can to learn this portable rink.
So playing in green, Chris and J.Carswell. Chris the lead. Father and son combination, very experienced players, play an awful lot on the PBA tour. From a Drossen club. New Zealand pair, they're no strangers. We've seen them play before. Like I say, for you overseas guys, it's just getting here and just acclimatise, isn't it really? You want to get on practicing at the same time, you need to do a little bit of rest.
You do need to rest, but I kept getting up at 3 and 4 in the morning to sneak in here.
Oh, is that what you've been doing, is it?
Find an hour or so to practice when no one's around. It was really nice.
3 in the morning. That's commitment. Lots of bowls for you this week, 5 games every day for the whole week. The producers kindly totaled it up to 125 hours of bowls for me.
One red.
they're finding the line.
Yeah, just overplayed, that's all. Don't forget the players have only had the 2 trial ends. The second games in each of these double sessions, they only get the 2 trial ends just to keep the pace moving. Again, just that yard. Should be enough.
Yep.
2 red.
Where do you qualify from in America?
We qualified the PBA in Laguna Woods this year, and it's my second year in the PBA, and first year playing with Frankie Napoli, my partner.
Yep.
So
Napoli and Marzoni, so we've nicknamed you now the Pizza Brothers, no?
yeah, I tell you.
It's like a good pizza company, that. So that's an outdoor club then, isn't it?
It is, yes. We don't have any indoor clubs at all in the U.S., but Laguna Woods has very nice artificial surface, and the green we played on was real consistent, real nice.
Kind of speed?
15 and a half.
Not too bad then, yeah.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
So what part of America is that? Cali or?
That's Orange County, Southern California. I live up in Mammoth Mountain ski area at Mammoth Lakes near Yosemite National Park.
Oh, sounds nice.
Yeah. So a traveling bowler.
Great start from Colin.
Yeah.
C.Carswell. They call him Cabbage in Scotland. I'm not quite sure why they call him Cabbage, but that's his nickname, it seems.
Good spot.
Yes, very well played. What a great start.
Yeah, they're settling down a bit.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You can draw or you can hit. It's your choice.
He has such a quick, big backswing, and then he slows it right down as he goes to let go of the ball, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, this portable's like nothing I've ever played on. It was quite a challenge to get your 30-minute practice session and try to find that pendulum, that tempo, because you want to get as many in as you can, but you got to remember to settle down. And
Yep. And like what you're doing is probably the correct thing to do, I think, for an overseas player. I mean, if you're sat wide awake in your bungalow, you may as well go and have a practice on the green. You can play as long as you want, can't you, at 3-4 o'clock in the morning?
yeah.
If you just hoover it up before you finish, that'd be lovely.
I bowled with Gary this morning. He was there from about 4 to 6 as well this
Oh,
morning.
was he really?
Yeah. The nerves. Anxious.
Still got spot. I'd go quick, mate, because you can get both. Solid, you maybe remove both. Put it in the right line spot. Yes, mate. 2 of them. Oh, you want the mic.
Just under it, is it? Oh, he's unlucky.
Only one.
Just didn't get that contact right. Good hit though.
Just draw. Either hand.
Oh, well done.
Good call. I quite like you going again, mate. One away is good.
Even ball one away, I'll be going to Jack.
I topside what you like in the spot as well. I quite like that. Jack in the corner you'll like 2, maybe 3 to rain comes.
Well, going again, he wasn't far away.
Drop. Nah, you got one of them. Good, mate.
Oh, just needed some form of jack movement, didn't he?
Yeah.
2 good bowls really, just the
One
contact
shot
that
red.
cost him.
Set score 3-0 after 2 ends.
Is it just the same set you're playing with? Right, okay. I wasn't sure, but I guess still different sets. Both, right?
Jack length 27.5.
Right.
He was a bit confident with that, he left his chalk on.
Right.
Two red.
Well, J.Carswell is going to just want to try and find one quickly here. Been in a little bit of bother the last 2 ends.
That it? Okay.
Well, he's on a slightly wider line, but he's a left-hander, so it will bend more. Finishes right at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice ball.
Playing with the same set of balls, these guys. Yep, not hanging around, attacking again. Oh, unlucky again.
Another
But,
bad result.
yep, still got rid of 2.
2 red. Set score 5-0 after 3 ends.
What day did you arrive, Scott?
2 nights ago.
2 nights?
Yep. Came in, did the long travel, and had a couple of flight delays. And then,
really?
And then the trains were having issues, so we took a taxi straight from Heathrow over, and we're greeted with open arms and a fresh dinner, a nice hot dinner to start my trip, though.
Yep.
So it was
Jet length
good
26
timing.
meters.
One thing you do get here is really good food.
And a lot of it. A lot of it.
Did you fly in direct, or did you do a bounce in America somewhere?
Yeah, in Salt Lake City.
Okay.
We stayed there. It had a 3.5-hour delay, but overall about 25 hours straight from Reno is where I flew out of.
Oh, Reno,
that's
okay,
close to me. So 3 hours.
That's like a little Las Vegas, isn't it, Reno?
Yeah, it is, and it's a 3-hour drive, but still up in high altitude. I live at 8,000 feet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think we have over 230 inches of snow in my town already.
Really?
Already this year, and they're in a big storm right now.
Yeah, so that's horrific, isn't it? Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, great start from both players.
There's one bowl high.
Probably best just drawing down to the green bowl.
You think? Because it's going to come this way. Kitty will probably come here.
He's sticking with it.
It's okay. The drop out. Aye, the foot past, okay. Chances with us if you flung it. Very good, Paul. Come on. You get it. Swing.
Sits down. Oh, well played. Unlucky, but still a great bowl.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, mate.
John's just been told off. Both players have to go back to the mat at the same time. You can't wait for the skip to send his first bowl. You must go back. So it's just been politely prodded.
There we go. He's in the moment.
You do, don't you? You just zone out, don't you? You just play your own game. Just lacking probably
That's
5
like-
feet really to be in the perfect
Probably
position.
less chance to get the jack solid that side. chance, Joe. He's the move.
Yeah, okay. You got that one covered. Awesome. Come to here.
Oh yeah, that's, but I'd maybe take a chance, try and set the bull out, the other side. Try and get single ball.
I think he's going to like that spot.
Yeah, we say it all the time that the just 2 yard overshot is very, very low percentage. It's just, the carpet just doesn't allow you to play it.
1 minute.
One red. Set score 6-0 after 4 ends. Jack length 25.5 meters.
Jack high.
Oh, it's been unlucky there, I think.
One red.
Inside edge of the green. Yep.
Oh, nice ball.
Got draw, mate. Draw.
Oh, good result.
Wow.
Yep.
He was due.
Yep. Yep. I mean, he's hit well so far, hasn't he? He's just had that little bit of a bad result there. He's got the result.
It is bowls.
Yep.
A bit off.
No lie.
Yeah, just concentrate on drawing the shot. Any touch on the jack would be a bonus. Just try and guarantee the shot ball first. Yep, any touch on the jack? No, just missed it. The ball though gets them on the scorecard.
One green.
There you go. Now they can settle down.
Yeah.
Set score 6-1 after 5 ends.
It's bringing this mat right up. Well, just having a quick measure, it was just slightly short of the tee where he wanted it. I mean, it's got to be the 23 metres. I mean, it's normally easy when you bring the mat up because you've got obviously 3 metres past the tee, you can land the jack in.
Right,
so,
yeah.
I mean, to play a minimum length jack, just make sure you pass the tee.
A couple of more feet than usual.
Yeah, it's gone back, so yeah, be a little bit disappointed with that. Must need some more of those flumps he was eating earlier this morning.
Jack length 27 metres.
Good start.
Well played, buddy. Well done.
Just starting to find his pace now, Chris. Oh, great reply.
Very close, pal. Swing. Well done, mate.
Just that extra pace.
Come again, Colin. Let's do the same. Right. Play the back one, go.
One red.
What's unreal if you're up? Got a chance. Hurry, Joe. Hurry, mate. Dive, Bob.
Well, there we have the team from South Africa. That's Tinus Olafsu on the far right-hand side with 22-year-old Gillian Young.
Think so. Try and get ready, mate. You've probably got to lift one of your in out, but 3 seconds anyway.
He's tipped it already.
That went quick.
Oh.
Wasn't far away.
Yep.
Got one.
Went quick.
Still do it. Take your time.
One shot red.
Yep.
Set score 7-1 after 6 ends. Jack length 27.5 metres.
Need to get a little confidence here, even if it's just at the near end of the set. I love the 2 sets. Play. You're always still in it.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, if you're playing a traditional game of 21 ends and it's one-sided, it can be a very long, drawn-out game. Here you can get battered in the first set and just start again, can't you? That's what I like about it. You've always got a chance to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, 2-ball pairs is quite a hard game because you've got to be on it straight away.
No, you really do. You cannot waste balls. In the PBA qualifiers that we have in the States, this is the only format that we play with the 2 sets. Everything else is a number of ends or obviously singles to points.
2 green.
Well, a big chance for John and Chris this end. Get another one in and really put the pressure on. Needs to stop.
Meter, Colin? Meter pass? Yeah.
that.
Well, if you can just slot this one in, that'll give him a fighting chance in the last two ends. Yeah, he's well played.
He's up. He's up.
3.
Yeah, well bowled.
Have you ever walked down the seafront yet and been attacked by the massive seagulls?
No, but they're right outside of our rooms there. We did do a little walk along the path there. It was a mossy, slippery walk, though, and we were going to head down to the beach, but just did a little roundabout and back on up into the barracks.
Yeah, they're very loud, aren't they? I think they're louder than a kookaburra, do you?
28 metres.
They let you know they're there.
Apologies, 24.5.
Good here, pal. Oh, you're good. Hurry. Just under. Good start, well done.
I think he got that.
Yeah, hey. Okay, that's fine.
Yep, Jack, Johnny there. Yep. Same again.
One red.
Ready? No.
You around that? Yep, that's a metre and a half out. Very well, Gary.
Well, if it sits back, that could be a set lie.
Take a side draw it, mate. I like it.
Yep, I think you called it.
Okay, same ball.
I think it's cute, I think.
Oh, yeah, stop.
I apologise for...
You don't
just
play
apologise for that language there. I just realised that.
Two red.
It doesn't actually
Two
need
red.
to send...
Yeah.
First set, Rogan and Cotter.
Oh dear, I think is what he meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, first set goes to the New Zealand pair, 9-4.
Yep, give it to you, Chris.
Carswell's gave it a chance there at the end. If
Can do.
So there's a little look at what we have coming up. We have the afternoon session just after lunch at 2 p.m. It's going to be Mervyn King and David Gourlay, MBE, taking on Jason Choi and Ken Chan, representing Hong Kong. Immediately following that game, around about 3:45, is Ruti Gilor and Zvika Hadar from Israel,
29 meters.
taking on Damien Dubler and Daniel Salmon from Wales. And the evening's entertainment at 7:30, Mark Dawson and Jamie Chesney take on Jamie Walker and Perry Martin. Lots of games for you. Don't forget, 5 games every day for the first 7 days here at the Imagine Cruising World Open Championships. First of the singles game, it doesn't get underway until Sunday. Sunday evening is the first singles. Jason Greenslade takes on your fellow American, Mr. Furman. It's good to have 3 of you here this year.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Well, everybody got a break for a couple of years, so it's just nice to have everybody back in it.
Yep.
Yeah, Neil showed up last night, so we're all here on deck.
As you can see, it's a brand new sponsor this year. Thanks to Imagine Cruising for sponsoring the World Championships. Take a look at their website. They've got some absolutely tremendous breaks. One thing I've never done is a cruise. I might have to tap them up.
There you go.
Do some schmoozing.
I've been on one.
Have you really?
Yeah, one to the Bahamas.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh,
well done.
oh. Yeah. Don't rock the boat. Pardon the pun.
One red.
He looked a little wide there, but you know, it seems like the wider you go, the more it comes back.
Yeah, on that backhand it does, yeah.
Oh, nice ball.
1 in, 1 out, I think.
One shot red.
Just see a good picture of the Taylor Ace Bowl there that both Colin and Gary are playing with. I think they're from the same pool ball set. I think they're the same set.
I started with the Henselite Tigers my first night. A little too bendy for me.
Were they?
So yeah, I went over to the pros and have a nice set. I'm keeping on lockdown.
Have you? It's amazing we find bowls stashed everywhere. People, I mean, we say to people, please try and put them back, but I found them under the table over there, behind shoes. They seem to find a set of bowls they like and protect them with their lives.
I took 2 sets down the other night, opened one of the boxes, and there was only 2 bowls in it. I'm like, okay, guys, what's going on?
You know what's happening there.
Yeah. Jamie Chesney went and chased him down and found me the other 2 to practice with.
I mean, J.Carswell's playing, but we call them the Birds. The Henselite Tigers are the dark greens, so everyone just calls them the Birds. They seem to be quite a very successful set of pool balls. Most of the top players have won something. Catherine Redknapp, Paul Foster, have played with Birds.
They got some good juju to them.
Yeah.
2 feet, mate. You go.
And of course, the carpet's recently laid, so it'll just start to slacken off slightly as the tournament progresses.
Yeah, well, we've heard, and the temperature changes,
Correct,
and number of people in the room.
Yeah, it's very quiet today because it's for Potters. It's their changeover day today.
Okay.
So the last break period.
The break change.
Yes, it finishes. So all the hardcore bowlers will start arriving this afternoon.
Well, it is nice they got us into the final, I think, 24 of the pairs that I'm in. But it is a shame it's a knockout at this state to come all this way.
Yes.
And know you have to win. I'm just keeping a positive energy going and hoping to repeat what like Dean did last year. They made it to the semis with Scott Edwards, and that was a great showing. I was really happy for him.
He did well, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's only a pretend American, though, isn't he?
Yeah. He's
Scottish,
Scot.
isn't he?
Yeah, he's a Scot. A very friendly one. I had a good talk with him 2 days before I left and answered a bunch of little questions.
That's good, though, isn't it?
You can't be prepared for coming here internationally from abroad. You come across the pond and you're like, okay. And then you get here, it's a new experience. It's a fantastic one, though. It's exciting. This is my first international event.
Is it? Yeah, brilliant. We'll look after you, don't worry.
Yeah, thanks. I've heard that before.
2 green.
Well, 2 good ones from Chris.
Sorry, mate. Go it.
It's forgot again. You'll be getting a yellow card in a minute.
Right? Well, I think in the very, very first game, I kept watching Cody down at the other end, so I think they're just getting into it.
Yeah.
It was starting to back off. We'll all get the rules down here.
One good, mate.
Well,
Quite
that was
quickly,
a
you're on
superb bowl.
Can I pair me, won't you? You get the split, you smart touch of comes with it as well.
Yeah, we asked them to go back at the same time because obviously we don't use a shot clock for the pairs like we do for the singles.
Ah, right. Well, definitely helps.
1 red.
Big gates that the jack's more or less likely to come back. Yeah. Yep. About here is good. Oh, probably there would be really, really good because you cover that spot as well. Yeah.
Talking it out.
Just lob one at the back.
Looking for half of me, mate. I'd go quick and try and shed me off. Try and pair it off.
Yeah, I think he's just looking, like you say, going quick, looking for a very thin outside edge of the green ball, flick it straight across. The red ball will go out. I think it's a live bowl anyway, that bowl of Chris's. So if it goes on the jack, that's not too bad either.
Where are you? Split and run. Ah, you're under, man. Try.
One shot red.
So they
So
rotate the
2-0
officials
after 2 ends.
around
Yes.
each game.
Yeah. Like, for the first few days, we don't have what we call a full team here. As the event goes on, more people arrive. Because when we have the singles, obviously we have the shot clock as well, so that needs somebody to operate the shot clock. It's like a remote control little gizmo. Yeah, so we always have a marker, an umpire, a shot clock, and then someone who's on rest. And then we like to try new officials out as well. So we have our
25
what we
metres.
call our standard team. So Alan Thornhill, he's our chief. Yep, he's the chief official. He manages the team of officials. For example, now we've got on the green there Greg.
I met Greg.
Yep,
Yeah.
lovely guy from the north. Sue Mates is here as well. Another really good competent umpire that we bring here. It's a different environment here. We try people, and sometimes they do absolutely fantastic, and then sometimes when people just freeze. You know, when you've got that whole 1,000 people and TV cameras. So, but we like to try and get a good team, and give people a chance at the whip, really.
And Bernie I met.
And Bernie is a character, isn't she?
Yeah.
Bernie and I play for out of Yorkshire together at a York bowling
Oh, nice.
club. Yeah.
Nice.
Stop.
And we've got some of our stalwarts to arrive as well. We've got Francis Fletcher, Dan Blewett, and obviously Mike Davies as well. They arrive later on. Depends how much time you can get off work, really.
Well, hopefully I'm around long enough to meet them.
Meet everybody.
Yeah.
I'm up there, my foot.
Yep. Well played.
New set, new life.
2
Yep.
green.
Just keep plugging away.
Yeah. It's kind of that's just why it's more exciting to watch and on TV. You know, when it's this setup. It's
Especially when you've got to play as well. Sometimes you can learn things just
Yeah.
by watching a game so closely.
I think I watched every Pairs game from last year at home before I came
Oh,
out.
did you really? Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, living at Mammoth Mountain ski area in the snow, I didn't bowl the last 2 months, so
Right.
just tried to stay in shape and watch as much bowls as possible and stay in that mindset.
Keep warm, yeah.
Yeah. Spin under.
Well, big chance. Again, you've just got to keep putting pressure on. Well, well, there's the gate left open, giving him the chance.
Trying to capitalize.
Pace will decide. Yep, full house.
Ball green.
Okay, he can exhale now.
Set score 2-4 after 3 ends.
Well, he's not come as far with the mat this time.
Jack length 25 metres.
No tape needed.
Well played, Paul. No, very good.
Yep, good start.
Very good.
It's a good line.
Ball, call it. Well done.
Yeah. Very good reply.
Just about perfect here, pal. Come on, you're good. Hurry, because you'll not go much. When you're perfect. Up yet, pal. Up, money in the line.
Ooh, may have just gone out. Went further than I thought. Good ball though.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's about half a bowl high. Yep. Half a bowl high.
Well, anything down to the bowl or inside for the jack.
Well done, Colin. Lovely
Oh,
ball.
fantastic.
Yeah, great play again.
Yeah, great ball.
Like a second run, mate.
2 red.
Three touches. Aye.
Colin just saying 3 out of 4 touches, that's not bad.
Yeah. No, everybody here is such
I don't want to miss it tight.
such quality bowlers that
Oh dear.
Yeah, you
get
got
your heart broken at any time.
How about throwing on this hand, beat that ball?
I'm not sure who Gary Cotter's original teammate was, but he was saying he was lead. And then I think had to switch partners, so is now skipping.
Right, okay. Did he qualify with Mr. Pickering?
No, I was 4.
I just met him, so
Oh.
yeah, I'm not sure.
No, you can't. No, it wasn't Pickering, was it? No, I forget who he qualified with.
You're wrong, mate.
And that's allowed, obviously, in the rules, isn't it? You've got to allow for people become
You pick a
ill
side,
or something
try
happens and
something
can't travel, you know.
Yeah, Neil Furman, our singles,
Well, like that,
was
yeah.
next up, and
Yeah.
he's now playing with the Aussie guy in Paris as well. So he gets to play both events, which is nice.
Right. Should make them wait that for 2. Yeah. See, I can't beat them. Don't worry.
Do you want that ball?
Come
Can I have a look then?
Ah, brother. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Beat that ball. Yeah.
Overplayed it just a bit. I saw him step behind the mat, look at his original line that he likes, and then walked up to the mat and tried to.
Set score 4-4 after 4 ends. Jack length 27.5 metres.
So.
Yep, 2 good bowls again.
Landing the rink.
One red.
I wonder if the winners get free cruises this year.
Ooh, that would be nice.
I might have to find out, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like to travel. I think there's only Vietnam and Cambodia. I've not seen that I really want to see, I think. Yeah, I love travelling around. Yeah, it's made a 2 and it's a little bit more difficult to get to. You might need a little bit of pace now to get underneath. Yeah, chop and light. Yeah, well played.
Oh, very nice.
1 green.
Gary's got something similar if he wishes to play that just over the pace. Can he just get underneath?
Lie one.
Nearly.
Just fell out.
Yep. I love the way they're constantly talking to each other. We don't have to say anything, just listen to them.
Yeah. Can't understand half of it, but
Oh, can you not?
yeah.
1 shot green. Set score 4-5 after 5 ends.
So, just got the nose in front now. I think we're the guardians to the trophies. I think all the trophies are sat at the side. It's like one of the game shows. Look at what you can win.
6.5 metres.
I mean, there's a lot of money sat there.
I snuck a quick picture of him
Did you?
before you came in.
Have you tried to lift that main one up?
No, I haven't.
Oh my goodness, the big one there on the far left is so heavy.
Very good, pal. Really good, Chris. Well played.
Great start.
2 balls high.
Just a foot, pal. I'll play it again. Excellent, yeah.
Superb.
Wow.
2 superb bowls.
Feeling it now.
Yeah. You're looking at just trying to get something closer, I think, just trying to give his skip just something to work with. I mean, it's such a tight target as well, isn't it? It's not very wide.
Just tape your lessons up.
Even if he just thickens it up slightly.
Holding. Good effort.
Very good effort.
Close, yeah. Yeah, in a straight line like that with the jackie in between the two, that's
Try and drop. Couldn't.
a great setup.
I couldn't. It's good though, mate. Are you there, mate? Stay high. I don't like this. Don't like it, mate. Nice target, mate.
I see what Chris is saying. You know, he's wanting to cover that back position really, like 2 feet wide, 2 feet past. It's a good bowl. He's just thickened it up a little bit, hasn't he?
Yeah, a little more of a target now, but in the count.
Oh no.
I'm surprised he's playing that hand
what's
at it.
going?
I mean, the percentage is on the other hand. He can fly off the winger if he's slightly wide.
Yeah.
He's playing that hand where
What's
he either
that
hits
going?
the right bowl or gets nothing. I know everybody has a favourite hand for striking on, but personally I'd be hitting it on the other hand.
More margin for error on
I
the
think
other
so.
side, yeah.
Good, mate. Your Bill's a killer. Caution, mate.
Nothing like honesty from Chris there.
How's it go? It's up to you. If you kill it, it'll be 1 down. You miss it by 3.
I think he has to go again, but play the other hand. Play really quick on the other hand.
It can really get away from you if you're a little under your weight.
I mean, yeah, he's just played with weight anyway, but I think you can draw a good bowler foot away and still drop a free.
You pick. You pick your weight.
I think that medium to heavy where it gets to move just a couple of feet. I think that's what we're going to see. No?
Oh my goodness. This is difficult pace.
It really is, but it's not going to hold.
No.
Quickly run the toilet.
3 shots green.
We won that.
Needed a bit more authority, I think. Yeah.
Set score 4-8 after 6 ends.
So a little bit of air between them now. They're looking just to probably just score another end just to get them into the tie break.
Jack length 25 metres.
Have you got all the rules in your head for the tie breaks and things?
I'm there, and we had them in the PBA as well.
When you can and when you can't kill.
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. But it is a tale of 2 sets here for sure.
I think it's a consistency more than anything. I mean, the second set, Chris has been a lot more consistent. I think 2 bowl pairs, I always say, you can win it from the front, but you've got to be consistent. That's the difference in this second set. Colin has been playing very well, don't get me wrong. I think Chris has just upped his consistency.
Yeah.
Well, I totally cursed him there, didn't I? Yeah, well played. Got the shot.
Young guy here. Yeah. Ball 1.
I don't think you probably can. Just
No.
pass your own.
Still one.
No, you're two down.
I think that's the one.
Well, he was right, wasn't he? Tipped that it was better about 15 yards ago. Such a big arena, this international arena here at Potters. There's actually a bowling green underneath it.
Oh, there is?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Where the stands are there, there's actually a full-size bowling green right underneath it. We board it over, then build the framework, then put the boards down, then put the rink on top.
And
yeah.
it looks like almost 2,000 seats in here.
I think there's 1,100 on this side, and yeah, a few on the back there.
Close, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's six rinks underneath this one.
Okay.
There's another 6 rinks, obviously, where
One
the bowler's
shot green.
bar are, and then there's 2 hidden away up the stairs.
I
Let's
found
go.
them.
Did you find them?
I
Did
found
you?
them,
You did
yeah.
well there.
Yeah.
I know where they are and can't find them.
Everything was about 15 out there, though. So
Yeah.
I made the mistake of trying to practice a little bit. And line was similar,
Yeah.
but the weight's so different, I
Yeah.
just stopped completely and just wait to get my time here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably better off, especially if you're coming in at 3 and 4 in the morning.
Gotta log some hours.
Jack length 25.5 metres.
Great start, pal. Very good. Right, well done. Yeah.
Another good start. He's played some good stuff, as Colin. Played quite consistent, hasn't he?
Yeah, he really has.
All right, Paul. Side. Side, Paul. Similar ball. Just looking for safety, Chris.
Yeah, well played. Finished alright. Would like to have been a little bit nearer, but just ran off.
Yeah, 2 seconds, mate, but I agree. Go draw. Go she can, pal.
Yeah, they've just got to keep this tight now. I mean,
Well played, pal.
5 ahead with just this couple of ends. I mean, just draw and guarantee yourself second, you know.
Pace just beat you there, pal. Great effort.
More green, Gary.
Yeah. Yeah. Just under 2 feet shy. 2 feet shy, mate. For a pass, sorry. Hurry. Just under the. I didn't vote.
Well, 4 in it now, going into the final end.
1 shot red. Set score 5-9 after 8 ends.
Looking very likely we'll see the first tie break.
Jack length 29 metres.
Yep. Well, he's just got to guarantee he reaches here. I know he obviously wants to disturb it, but the key is if you just miss, you need to finish pass. It's still in play, gives his skip a chance. I mean, if he loses his ball, it's obviously set finish, but it just needs to give it that chance.
Try and peel him up.
Yep. Chris will just plonk one in between the green bowls.
One green.
Well, still got to play that difficult trail.
Perfectly.
Yes. Well, needs to run now. It's a good ball, probably just lacking a little bit of pace ideally, but it still gives him a chance.
He just wanted to get just past the red.
It's not finished in a bad place, that, you know. It kind of stops that push and jump onto the jack. He's somehow got to get to his own red bowl. And that's very difficult with the pace he needs now with the positioning of those green bowls. Yeah, I can see what he's doing, but the trouble is it's the pace.
Yeah.
How does he get the jack there with the pace he needs with those two bowls there? He needs a contact off that's the nearest. I think his best result is probably on the forehand underneath and get an edge off the nearest green bowl is I think is his best chance personally.
It's got to move 2 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he's left-handed, so I'd play his backhand underneath the front green one to the other green one.
Carry him off and yeah.
You can get that little edge back to it. I think that's the only chance he has. Nope, just on the wide side. So another one for New Zealand. So into a tie break we go.
One shot red and set win to green.
So for those of you not
Tie-break.
familiar with the rules of the tie break, it's just a 3-end tie break. It's just the amount of ends won, it's not the cumulative score. So it's the first team to, I got nearer with the coin then, it's the first team to win 2 of the 3 ends. First 2 ends, it's still a respotted jack. The third end, if it goes that far, is able to be killed. This is where you get messed up in your head here about if you win the coin toss, do you take the jack, do you give it away? And I think sometimes you can overthink it.
Yep.
I think I'd rather take my comfortable distance.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
Aye. Alright, pal. Good start. Well done.
Yeah, gonna have to change, mate. It's right on the line, your draw line there. Yep, yeah, got to go there. A mat. Yep. That side hasn't been down there. Good going. Well, mate.
Yeah, that should be just holding in.
Oyster short. You can draw the and turn your in one turner. Okay.
Just come down here. No, I'm not going that way.
Good.
And he likes it.
Very good, mate. Oh, son off. Well done.
He was right.
Yep.
Very good.
1 green.
Oh, okay. I think you like to. Not that it makes any difference. I quite like trying. You lean on that to draw it, but I quite like getting to there. In case he gets top side, you want your 1 down. You've just short then. The road's unreal. Just under. You've got to set your sign to show it. That's perfect.
Well, it guarantees that second shot now, doesn't it? Like I say, I'd have had a look at that because it looked tempting to play ball or jack to me, but it's just a dead draw.
One minute.
Right down.
1 shot green.
Go. I don't know. I've genuinely no idea where to put it.
They do make me laugh, these two. I have no idea where to put it.
Right.
Okay.
Let your dad choose, because if it's wrong, then you can blame him. That's
Yeah.
what I say. That sounds good, doesn't it? And he will.
Jack length 28 metres.
Fire my pass, mate.
Oh, great ball. Good adjustment. Well, can it get back? Might get back if he gets a touch off that. Oh dear. Slightly fortunate. Just a couple of balls wide.
One red.
Just pass, mate.
Try and sit that green bowl out here. Yeah. Okay. Righto. Okay.
Well, either draw to the bowl. I mean, you can attack it. The trouble is you're not guaranteed as to where the jack or the bowl that you're playing is going to finish with. I think he just draws down to the shot bowl. Well, what's the pace like? What's the pace like?
It's a good line.
What's John's head? Nope. Not enough, unfortunately.
That was close.
Yeah. Let's wait for it to appear out of his ear. Well,
One shot red.
going all the way in this pairs game. Final end of the tie break. We'll take a break just after this game. We're back with you at 2 o'clock for the next session. It's another double session this afternoon.
Oh yeah, Chief. Yeah.
2 lots of pairs, followed by another pairs game at 7:30 this evening. Join me and David Bolt at 2 o'clock for Mervyn King and David Gourlay MBE. They're taking on Jason Choi and Ken Chan, representing Hong Kong. Ken Chan now lives in
Jack length,
Manchester.
25.5 metres.
Send this ball back.
Who's your money on?
I don't know. I think the pressure got to both teams there in the last few. So I'm making friends, not picking favorites.
It's a foot out, mate.
Decent start.
Good stop, pal.
It's a good line.
Yeah, up.
Back.
Foot up.
Foot, mate. Foot. Yeah. Foot. Yeah. A foot. Yeah.
There you go, mate. Be that hard to beat. A foot.
Well, giving him another chance.
Hurry. Hurry,
Yeah.
Chris, you played that. Hurry, pal. Hurry, past it anyway. Past it.
Oh,
Nice ball. And there's a pressure ball.
he shouted
One
that
green.
in, didn't he? Yeah.
Can't. money, mate, because she play anyway, I thought that.
Well, pressure's on now.
Knows it now, mate. It's
I'll make sure I'm lying tight, turn that in.
hard to turn it in.
Right,
Just go draw the show, forget about it in. Draw the one that's difficult. Always great.
Well, needs to make this count. Line's decent, all about the pace.
There you go.
Played it.
Just the other, I think.
Try it.
Oh, unlucky. Great effort. Just 2 feet over pace, really, so it's going to be one more for Chris and J.Carswell. Book themselves into the next round. Thanks for joining me this morning.
Jason, thank you so much for having me, and yeah, looking forward to my game tomorrow morning.
Good luck in that one.
All right.
Well, that's it for this morning's session, everybody. Join us again, please, at 2 p.m. for Mervyn King and David Gourlay MBE taking on Jason Choi and Ken Chan, followed shortly after by Ruti Gilo and Zvika Hadar from Israel taking on Damien Doubler and Dan Salmon. And this evening's session, it's Mark Dawes and Jamie Chesney facing England's Jamie Walker and Perry Martin. Hope you've enjoyed the play this morning, and we'll be back with you at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye for now.